Hi-oh, Beaver! Away!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome out to another ETF 2L Highlander matchup. We got some Prem action for you tonight. This is going to be Envision versus SDCK. Are going to be getting live here soon. What do you think for prediction tonight? Any score you have in mind?
4-1 maybe on Gullywash. It should be, comfortable for SDCK, I believe.
Alrighty, well, we're going to be getting into it. Again, this is some Prem action, SDCK versus Envision. My name's Godfather. I'm joined by Dave with Archer, the behind the scenes. We'll get right into this first mid. Looks like Murphy's going to be a little bit faster here, getting in onto this first mid. Sweaty Sam's just going to bot right into him. Might be able to even find the kill early. He'll be backing off, though. Demo barely leaving 9 health. Gun's going to get taken out early. There goes Stan finding the gun again, but Jagulex is going to be the first death tonight. Murphy fairly low as well. Not a lot of kills otherwise. There goes Stingham taken out, as is Bezo, and Frags favoring the side of blue right now, as now 5 down on red. Med is still alive, but blue's Med. XIO building faster here, and it's only 3 alive now, 2 alive for red. A very clean mid for the side of blue. What do you make of that?
Yeah, Envision won that mainly because they got across the point fast. Stingen did go down, but Murphy was kind of stuck in his own choke for a long period of time. And once you kind of get across that midpoint without kind of crucial picks. Oh, we see Sprayer go down to the Uber. That's crazy.
Yeah, Uber coming in here now. Pressure onto point. A little bit of cap time, trying to contest Murphy here. Gonna have a few falling for the side of red. Bezo's gonna go down late, and this is looking very good for the side of blue right now. The heavy on point is not enough. We'll see first round going to Envision.
That was really impressive. They only really had that kind of very slight kind of momentum. And Spray kind of cleanly got out of the last as far as I could tell, so maybe he just didn't quite build well enough, and because of that they're able to pick him up with their own Uber, and with no counter Uber, it's very easy for Envision to convert. Very, very good start from them.
Yeah, Envision looking good so far. We're going to come in onto the second mid. Sweaty Sam is going to be down below. Here comes a bomb from Jagulex. He will find Stan. That'll be a big opening pick for the side of red here. We'll see if they can make anything else happen early. Swipes is behind. It looks like he wants to go in onto the combo soon. Stingham's going to get taken out by Mezzo on the other side of the map. And there goes Swipes. He is found by the heavy. So 3 down right now. No pick classes or demo for the side of blue. And they're going to lose their soldier as well. Only 1 death for the side of red so far. It's a very clean mid for the side of SDCK right now, as they're going to push out from mid. Jagulex is going to take some early pressure onto the high ground here, try to pressure out this heavy and getting some good damage onto him. We'll see if we get a kill here. And yeah, 3 down, trading out from Murphy. So we'll see red moving on to second.
I don't like this from the revision at all. Pyro Sterno and Tercia on the heavy, they stayed forward on the low ground in a really, really bad position and got completely sandwiched. And they weren't able to contest. I don't even think standard spawned, so there's no way they were going to be able to contest second there. And they kind of died for nothing. Saving grace for them is that they do have Uber, and they're going to be fighting in lobby right now.
Yeah, 2 going down now early from the side of blue. Although they're going to find 2 on the other side. Mental did die early to the heavy. Got caught out there. Stingham down to just 25 health. We'll see if anything happens here, but it's difficult to push 3 down. Uber is full for the side of red. And we see the blue Uber actually come out. I don't know if that was a force. It didn't really look like there was any reason to use there. What happened?
That was really strange. Like, Zoya was far forward, kind of in the shutter area, but no one was in front of him, so he just got forced, I think, from Murphy just peeking the shutter a little. Didn't seem like there was too much damage, but the position was just completely off for Envision, and now it's going to be full Uber for SDCK.
Yeah, trying to push in here. They're going to get 2 early kills as the Pyro does go down. No pick classes for blue either to even up the Uber with a drop. So it's all on red now to go in. Bezo's going to get caught as he tried to get a pick. The Pyro Uber will come in, pressuring in onto point. They get Stan down early. There's pressure now, and that's going to be a round 1-1. 2 quick rounds coming in early tonight.
Yeah, really, really impressive captain. It obviously all came down from that kind of bizarre Uber force, but that was a really, really clean push. Tercia was kind of stuck under, waiting for them to go under, but they just played the point on super clean.
Yeah, we'll see which team is able to keep the momentum here. That was very well done from SDCK. Demo's going to be here early from the side of blue, but he might just get botted down, and if Stan goes down, that's going to be terrible for the side of blue. Murphy's going to be the first death, however. Stingham finding a nice shot. There goes Jagulex, taken out by the scout, Sweaty Sam. So 2 down for the side of red. Bay is also very low. He'll find a pack if he's on the flank. We'll see just aggression coming in here from red. Stan finding a pipe onto the gun. Not going to let that slow him down. Swipes is looking for anything, but not going to find much. So Cap comes in for blue, and they're going to start moving in onto second. What's the play here?
It looks like it's probably going to go down to a bit of a stalemate. They're a little bit slow in vision to get in. They do have that sniper to contend with. They might... Looks like STCK aren't going to super commit to it, and they're just going to be happy to give up second, and we're going to go into a stalemate situation.
Behind, looking for a stab onto anyone he can, but I think they're aware of it. He'll be looking up top now. Yeah, stalemate situation, as you mentioned. Both pick classes gotta find anything they can. Benzo will find the soldier there. Not a huge pick, can't really do anything with that in terms of pushing out, but good nonetheless. Even Uber situation, how do you break a stalemate like this?
Well, you see a lot of the time they just kind of sit in this big... They're actually going kind of aggressive now. You can see Stan getting really deep. They've got a lot of crucial picks now. The Sprayer, in fact, goes down to the snipe from Stingen, so that's going to give them full Uber.
A back-cap will win it! They did get 4 clean kills, but the back-cap coming in from the scout, you mentioned Sweaty Sam getting behind there. It's going to be a 2-1 in favor of Envision. I don't know, you got to be just watching your behind there if you're the side of SDCK.
Yeah, I mean, like, they're almost shell-shocked. Like, Stingen gets the pick on the medic. They're kind of stuck whether they wanted to be in lobby or not. A couple of people got caught out in aggressive positions. They weren't kind of super back in last in a hold, and they lose the round for it.
Yeah, early pressure onto point from the side of Red. Clark will be taken out, though. No engineer now for the side of Red. First death, but not much else happening. Dawes is going to jump in, try to get something onto Jack Blaze. He'll find it as 3 down from the side of Red. Murphy is also very low. He'll get healed up. Yahoo now going to go down. So 4 down from the side of Red, only 2 down from the side of Blue. There goes May, taken up by a nice pipe. Murphy's 6 health once again. Cap's going to come in for Blue here on a pretty clean mid-fight. Ben's going to get out. Oh, I didn't see this. I didn't see Sprayer go down there either.
Yeah, Swipe's got him super early in the mid, so not quite enough spy check in there for probably the heavy and the pyro you're looking for. But yeah, I'm really impressed with Envision so far. They're really like confident. When SCCK are giving them space, they're taking it. But now because they've just lost stat, they're going to have to kind of settle for just a mid hold right now. But they do have the Uber advantage to potentially push with.
Yeah, we'll see if they make anything happen with that. It looks like they are rotating around, getting ready, going to take this space. Red's combo is going to hold high ground. Look like they might just be looking to get out. This is an interesting situation where Blue's rotating now behind Red. We'll see if they can make anything out of this.
They're going super deep into they're fully behind them now, in fact. Very smart play from SCCK. They just kind of kited forward a little, and they're up to 90% Uber. It's kind of a bad position. The Uber comes in, but they're now at 100%. Sprayer's got the Uber. He can't save his heavy. They are going to probably get the better of this trade.
Yeah, that was a really tough situation for Envision, as frags are going to come in here in the post-Uber. Clark and Yahoo both taken up. Stan's going to trade out, though. So 5 down. Spawners coming in. Oh, able to find anything. No, he'll get stabbed out. Tough situation, but I like the desperation play there. Blue's going to just hold on to mid here.
Yeah, it looks like they'll be happy with it. Tercio obviously going for that hero play didn't quite work out. Murphy's kind of peaked, but he doesn't really have much support. He doesn't even have the heal beam with him. So
oh, the spy finds the med! Xio, I don't know how to say the names. Is it Zio? Xio?
Zio, I think, yeah.
Alright, Zio taken out by that spy, not watching his back, and that'll be big for the side of Red. 70% right now. Med was low, but not finding a lot. Oh, frags are going all the way in favor of Blue right now, as Red's going to be forced out. Losing 5-6 on that play. Not a great situation to be in.
They wanted to push with the heal, but now they're going to lose their own heal ladders. I think Spray's going to... Now he's gets a really high surf and manages to dodge the rocket. He's going to get out. That's a kind of crazy play from the medic.
Oh wait, no, I was wrong. Swipes found Karzak, who hit a nice shot onto the soldier to save his med. Got a bit turned around there myself. A lot of players down here for Blue as they tried to push in, got, I think, just separated, and now Red with the full Uber to work with, going to push back in onto their second.
Yeah, they've got to potentially worry about a back cap. Then Envision aren't quite in position to go for it, and they did have knowledge from Mezzo, who has now gone down, but he was able to tell they weren't going super for the back cap, and they still have 30% odds to potentially push mid with here. They're going in with the Uber.
Yeah, here they come. Gonna go in onto the combo, not finding a lot. Soldier will go down, but a good job from the Pyro there, keeping the combo alive. And now Blue's just going to be ready to walk right back in with Uber. They're going to get onto point. Tercio is going to get taken out, as is Sweaty Sam, so not a great situation so far. They're going to lose 4, now 5 on their Uber. Unable to find any kills on the Uber, and instead going to basically lose an entire fight here as they're forced all the way back out.
That was crazy from May and Murphy going behind while they were coming in with the Uber. All the players not getting flashed just got mulched from behind, and they were not aware of that whatsoever. Really, really good play, like, from obviously this
no! DQZ finds the med. That will even things up here. No heals for either side, but Mezzo's looking for a cap right now, and it looks like he'll be able to get it.
Yeah, neither team has a medic right now, which means it's going to be difficult for Invision to contest. Goes for a really desperate attempt, but can't quite pull it off, gets melted down. They're going to have second here, a little bit of sort of back cap potential, but otherwise they're going to both be looking to build it Uber. And also possibly we're going to see a quit squeak maybe, based on that spawner that we had. No,
Here
it's
comes
Uber.
an aggressive
Uber.
play. Yeah, aggressive play coming in on the right. No Uber yet, so dry push, and it's not looking good for the side of red. 3 kills for each side, spawner now coming in from the side of blue. There's pressure onto point though. Is anybody able to contest? It doesn't look like it. We're going to see another cap for STCK, 2-2, with 20 minutes left.
That shows like how confident they are on this map, that they can just do a dry push on Gully last. They have to contest that sentry gun, that pyro, that sniper, which would normally completely shut down a dry. But even though they didn't get the best entry, their medic didn't even get in. They just rotated under and played the point, and it worked for them.
Yeah, it worked very well. May now taking on the demo. He will find Stan. Trades out though, but that's going to be a great opening pick for the side of red. No demo to have to contest with. The Sterno got very low there, but he will live. DQZ now coming in on a bomb, not finding anything. There goes Zio, taken out by the spy. Finding that, so no medic for either team. It's fragile going both ways. I can't really tell who's going to come out on top here. What do you think?
I think STCK certainly had the position at the start mid, but now, I don't know, neither team, there's not a single player even contesting the midpoint. They're all kind of just scattered. There's players in choke, there's players in big door. It's kind of crazy, no one's even getting on the point. If they just had a single player on the point, they'd be able to get these forward spawns.
Yahoo and Sandburn trying to come in here, maybe looking for the demo, kind of in a flank situation, separated from their med as he is now respawning. Both meds around 45% right now. We're going to see Yahoo taken out. Tercio trades it though. Not a lot else happening. Murphy very low, as is May. We'll see May go down. Now Murphy's down to only 15 health. Is he able to get healed up? He will find an arrow. A6 is taken out on the other side of things. So 2 down for red, 3 down for blue. DQZ might go down. He's at 25 health. He will be taken out by Murphy. Nice find there. So we'll see the cap finally come in for the side of red here.
Yeah, they're only just getting the cap down now. Murphy's like completely locking down this big door. Envision are in like a kind of solid position. Legs goes in for like a scout bomb. And somehow Tercio and Stan just both die.
Yeah,
CCK straight in and get the force out.
Not a great not a great situation for blue here. They will lose their med after the Uber's use. Sprayer is going to have a full ad to work with, and only 2 alive for the side of blue right now. The gun's going up, but you know, spawners coming in. Here comes the bomb onto last, able to get some pressure in early. Tercio's gonna go contest it. Now comes the Uber from the side of red. They're gonna find the heavy. The scout's gonna be on cap. Is anybody able to stop it? Looks like Stan tries to get on the pyro's too late, and cap comes in for STCK. It's 2-3. That was a bit of a hectic fight there.
Yeah, May is always really, really dominant on this map. He knows exactly when to play the cap, when to go for frags, when to use the Suba. And yeah, that came in crucial in that last push. But really it came down to that second. Envision were really caught out by Murphy's position, I think. They weren't holding the choke close enough, so their combo died.
3-2 here in favor of STCK. We'll see how they take this mid. It looks like Sweaty Sam's going to get a reflected to death. And now 3 go down for the side of red. Sterno is going to trade out, but not looking too good for the side of red right now on this mid. DQZ might be found. Oh, but a double pipe there from Stan finds Sanford and Kazarok. That will open things up for the side of blue to push in, get some presence onto point. DQZ will go down, as is Mezzo. Looking good for Envision now, coming in for a push here.
That was a really nice aggressive play from Stan there. Just completely locks them in big door, and there was no way they're going to be able to climb up that side. It's kind of strange to see STCK opt to go up Envision's side as much as they have. And they're at a slight uber disadvantage here, so they're only at 80%. If Envision push on the dot, they could go for it, but it doesn't look like they're up to go for it. It looks like they weren't quite sure what the ubers were like.
Yeah, I think in that situation you expect the other med to have Uber, but Sprayer didn't do a great job building there. Sweaty Sam will be found by a pipe and go down. Not going to be a good situation for Blue to push in. Do you wait for your scout, or can you push in here?
Well, it's a stalemate, so they don't really have to worry too much about the scout. Like, obviously the scout playing the point.
Oh, the drop! A huge find from Kazarok on the sniper glass. Mezzo will find Asics as well, as Zio just tried to cross there in the river and not finding anything except death. Two do go down for red, but no Umer to push with. That's going to be a tough situation now for blue.
Have to be aware of Tercio under though for the backup. He does get cleaned up by Jackalegs. Jackalegs super aware of that threat. So really impressive play. They're not really slow. They've got this full Uber at. They've now got the picks. Maybe they're opting for those picks and cleaning up the backup potential before pushing out. A little bit slow here from STCK, but you know they've still got a large Uber advantage.
Yeah, I'd like to see them be a bit more aggressive here. They are finally coming in onto point. Got two on it. Are they able to push even further here, or do they have to settle down and wait to go in?
I think they'll be happy with second, although, I don't know, it depends how much. They just use straight in. Tercio gets the 4.
Yeah, they're just gonna go right in. Here comes a bomb onto Zio. Can they find Zio? Oh, he will barely get out. Sterno is found by Kazarok. And now 2 go down from the other side as Stan finds 2. Trading out. It's 4 down for blue and 4 down for red.
They're looking for the leapfrog Uber though. It comes in with Stan, he gets on the heavy, but Medic is nicely saved. There's only 2 alive for STCK, but it's the Medic. Spam is chasing him down, it looks like he's gonna get him.
Yeah, 1v1 with a med. Can you get back into spawn? The save now, as Mezzo is able to take out Sam, excuse me. Now Stan looking for some spam. A lot of S names in here. That was a very dangerous situation for Red's med.
Spawns came in just in time. I don't know with Sam, like, he must have had 6 scattergun shots there to shoot at the medic. He just went for the health pack rather than cleaning up the medic. Honestly, it's a slight mistake, to be honest. But and by the time he got that health pack, Spawns had come in, and now we're looking at Spray with a slight ad, which they're going to use.
Here comes the Red Uber, yeah. Red Uber's going to come in right onto May, not finding anything too early. There's some flank action coming on the other side, trying to pincer in here. Are they able to find Sprayer now? Is the Pyro trying to get him? And they do find him with a reflect kill, finding 2. Great play by Sterno. Reflecting that rocket, killing a med. Now kills are flooding in for the side of blue. It's just Clark and Kazarok up red. We have a gun. Do we have a gun? This is the question. I don't quite see one. It's now coming up, just a mini. Tough situation right now for SDCK.
Smart kind of rotation there through Big Door from Envision. You almost feel like SDCK, with Gully Wash is kind of unique as a 5CP map in that the mid cap's so fast that they could have possibly just stacked the mid cap and, you know, that back cap wouldn't have been able to work, but they decide to chase the player and it really goes bad for them. Now the Uber's coming in.
Yeah, Uber's just going to roll right in. Swipes and Stingum both going to go down early though, and not enough pressure onto point. Looks like the side of red might be able to hold this, as finding lots of kills. 4 down now for the side of blue, as they lose 1 more. It's kind of just a hive mind around point right now for the side of red. Tercio will be found by May underneath, and that will be a failed last push for the side of Envision.
Looks like they didn't get a single frag, but they did get a lot of cap time, so Clark has to sit back and kind of wait. It looks like Sandburn is going to be the one going low left. Swipes gets past him with the clip, but he's going to go for the pick on the heavy, which is, you know, not particularly greedy.
I almost thought we had a back cap. Oh, we do see Swipes trying to get in on a back cap situation. Is he able to find it? Clark is going to contest him. Oh, not able to get it. As second cap will come in. Good attempt there, but unable to find anything.
Yeah, he opted to go for the heavy rather than the back. And now we see Zio kind of caught out of position. They're already through the choke and Zio's stuck on the low ground.
Oh, find Sprayer! I think I'm saying the name right, but losing your med here, terrible situation now for SDCK, as Blue's able to kind of just push right back in. Zio's going to use here in through lower onto the heavy, finding Sandburn early. Can they get Murphy? It looks like they will be able to. There's no gun to really contest with, just a mini sentry. Pressure onto second, but unable to get into last until that cap comes through. An early push, but if they had second cap, that would have gone a lot better for them.
Yeah, the scout was obviously in that Uber in lower, so they had no cap time on second and they couldn't go for the last push. It was a good idea, but just didn't quite have the cap time on second that they required to pull it off.
Now, it looks like Swipes wants to go for another back cap. He's sitting up here on the platform, maybe looking for a sniper kill instead, and he will find the sniper. Tercio's going to go down on the other side of things here. Not a lot else happening. Both teams are going to kind of stabilize right now. Maybe Mezzo going to go down. Swipes will be taken out by Murphy as stabilization time.
Yeah, very back and forth, fast-paced game. We're going to see go down to a little bit of a stalemate. I mean, the last stalemate we saw, SCCK literally just pushed last off with no Uber dry push. So whether we're going to see prolonged stalemate or not in this game, I don't know.
Both Mets with full Uber now. Sweaty Sam looking to try to get behind. Maybe Stingham's going to get taken out by Kazarak. Losing the SBS, it seems, a lot tonight. We'll have to check out logs later. Here comes through River. We'll see if Zeo makes the same mistake. No, he will use now. Not a lot of damage on this Uber, nor frags. Uber's going to come in on the other side as pressure's onto point, but not finding a lot. Swipes is looking for anything he can. Got the gun out now. He might go down now as he does a failed push right in Vision, it seems. Although there is still some pressure onto point. The combo's still there. Pyro's going to go down. Wait, there's pressure onto point. Can anyone get on? No, they can't. Vision's going to find it. I thought that was a failed push, but the combo underneath, I don't think the side of STCK was ready for it, and we're going to see a 3-3 tie here.
It was kind of crazy because they were pushing off the fact that they had that pick on Jackie Legs and Murphy, so no spam potentially. But those guys spawned in time because of how bad the entry to the Uber was. They rotated the heals up, and Tercio just absolutely beasted everyone with not even arrows, just the beam on him was enough.
DQZ went in for an early high bomb, but it got reflected. No kills so far. Oh, Spider's taken out early by Stingham. That's going to be huge for the side of Envision. No med to work with on the side of Red. They will lose both their pick classes as and just on the flank, unable to get any heals. Zio now down to just 50 health. We'll see if he goes down. Jackie Legs is found on the other side of things. Health is not looking good for the side of Blue, but they do have their medic up. Interesting situation to be in.
Yeah, it looks like they've got, with the demo up, they've got mid completely locked down. They've got the just coming up 100% Uber. There's not even any buffs on SCCK, so I don't think they're going to be able to contest second here. It's really up to Envision whether they're going to opt to go into main perhaps with this Uber like before SCCK are in position. They're only just kind of walking out of lobby now.
Yeah, as they walk into lobby, they'll have to watch out for these Murphy pipes and stickies. Stan's going to try to contest them here. Cap is coming in onto second, so that'll open up things as they do have a full Uber to work with. Sprier's just at 40%. We'll see how quickly he can build. Looks like we're going to see another river push coming in. Hopefully Zeo doesn't... Yeah, Zeo is going to use early. Bit of a juggle there onto the demo and scout. Not finding a lot, though, so far in this Uber. There's pressure onto point, though. Sweaty Sam's going to be behind. He's going to go down. No one else able to touch quite yet. Stan will be killed as well as a good last hold from the side of Red.
Yeah, beautiful play there from particularly Yahoo and Sunburn. Yahoo just played the corner perfectly, juggled them in the choke so they couldn't get anything going. And Sunburn was really super aware that of Tercio coming in from under as he did last time. Just got in perfect position, nice lots of help, just melts Tercio down, and now it's going to be a second recapture for SCCK, and they've got Uber advantage as well.
Yeah, and as they push out onto mid here, we'll see if they're able to find anything. Looks like Gio's going to back out pretty early, staying around Big Door right now. Stingham's going to get taken out, losing the SBS. Tercio finding a kill onto the Pyro, though. Pretty slow and steady here as they do cap mid. I don't know if they're going to go for a second recontest. They have their combo sitting by Shutter Door, but not a lot there to contest it. They're going to back out, it looks like.
Yeah, they're aware of the Uber situation. They're actually really fast coast-to-coast push from SCCK. This is super impressive, what you expect from the kind of the top Highlander team in Europe for many years. And they don't have Envision are just about getting up to the Uber, but literally just off that fail push, that they're now onto their opponent's last, which is very impressive.
And they're going to use in here pressure onto point early. We're going to see Sweaty Sam try to recontest it, but no one's been able to touch, and that's going to be a cap from STCK. A very quick last push coming in, and just a side of Envision unable to touch there in time.
Yeah, they just completely caught them out. It was even an even Uber situation, but with May and I think one other getting the cap time super quick, The other players were just looking to contest sort of the Uber players, and they just got tons of cap time down. Again, really, really impressive from me.
5 minutes left here, coming in onto the 8th mid. We'll see if Envision's able to turn it around once again. An early bomb from Red Soldier, he does get nothing with that. I think that might have been an air shot, didn't quite see it. Here he comes again, trying to get in, not finding anything. A6 is taken now, as is Stingham. Mezzo on a 2K early here with the stabs. Stingham's going to go down as well. There goes Mezzo, so 3 down for the side of blue right now. We'll see if DQZ, yeah, DQZ will go down. Very convincing mid cap here, early from the side of red.
We talked about Mezzo using his gun a lot on these mid-fights, but then he comes in with the crucial backstabs and it really wins in that mid-fight. Those key picks he got meant that Vision had no way of contesting it, and now they might even get caught in lobby.
Yeah, looks like they want to take a fight here. Sweaty Sam's taken out by the soldier on the flank here. Not sure if this fight's going to come through right here. Jackie Legs might be trying to get behind here on a back half opportunity, but we'll see the Uber popped out by blue and red respectively. Not finding a lot on the kills. Tercio does go down early in that Uber though, taken out by a pipe from Murphy. Pressure onto point, not quite yet. Mezzo is cloaked behind, looking maybe for the gun or engineer. We'll see what he's able to get. As now just kind of walking in without an Uber here is red team. Pressure onto point, is Stan able to touch in time? Looks like he will be, but now DQZ is able to get there as well, taking out Murphy. Nice job by him. Looks like it's going to be a failed push by the side of SDCK, excuse me.
Yeah, Envision did well to shut down the point, but in fact Mezzo picks up Zeo now. He's getting a string of backstabs. It's really, really crucial for his team. They only have a slight advantage, but Mezzo really pulling that out for STCK.
Yeah, about a 60% add to work with. Chris Breyer coming into this next fight. Gotta watch for a back cap. Looks like she is now respawning, so don't think there will be any opportunity there. But Red's going to be able to hold on here, and it looks like they're just standing around Big Door waiting to group up and push in.
Yeah, they're just chilling right now. They have that Uber advantage. They're now taking lobby. They want to get a little bit in position. Stan's so far forward though.
Stan might get caught here actually. Oh! No, he's going to win the 1v1.
Yeah, that he had the balls there. He knew he could take May down in that 1v1. He had the stickies ready for him. It's a smart play. It's worth going from May's point of view. If he got that demo pick, it would have been a lot easier to convert. But now they're coming in with the Uber from Riverside.
Yeah, trying to find Gio here, unable to so far. He will be living, although the frags are in favor of red. Gun still up, and the medic did live, so this is probably not going to be good for the side of STCK. They're going under once again. Pressure onto point here. Are they able to get in? Yeah, here comes the Uber from blue. So close on the cap, but just annihilating anybody who tries to touch right now.
This mini sentry from Clark is doing so much work. He was just wrangling down DQZ. He was sit on the perch to defend the point. He had to take an arrow from his medic and eventually got knocked off the perch by the Wrangler. So Clark nearly making a big play, but looks like Envision just about managed to hold. Again, May got a ton of cap time. But yeah, we see Clark in a weird flanking position here. Goes onto the medic Zeo, gets him really down low. What the hell? Oh, that's crazy!
Just barely living there. Unfortunate to miss those shots. Stinging finds a spy with a nice headshot. But he will be taken. Oh no! Murphy finds shield! That's going to be huge. It's Red's looking to push it now. Going to take out the gun early. May's on the point. DQZ is going to get taken out. May will die, but there goes the cap, and it's 5-3 now with 2 minutes left on the clock.
Yeah, just a little bit of distraction from Clark really opened them up, and I don't think Envision were like in position for them to push into the shutter, and the players flooded into shutter and cleaned up everything. Really, really nice.
9th mid here now, 1:30 left to work with. Don't know if we'll see any points coming in, but we'll watch it nonetheless. As I think I'm hearing a jetpack pyro. I don't know if he's moving around here. Sweaty Sam's going to eat a pipe early and go down. And yeah, we do have Yahoo using jetpack. Bit of a fun play. There's Briars taken out by Stingham. That's going to be huge. Frags all the way in favor of red right now, though. Losing your med, but winning the fight, it looks like. As Cap's going to come through. TQZ's the only one alive. Is he able to find anything before he goes down? Doesn't look like quite yet. Oh, he will find Esso. And then a reflect kill from Yahoo. That's going to be huge. Put that one in the frag montage.
Yeah, that's very much a highlight reel from Yahoo. He jetpacks in, doesn't see anything, but then sees that the medic has gone behind for a desperate play behind. Jetpacks back to his own big door, cleans up the medic, gets a reflect kill just to clean up the mid. Brilliant from Yahoo.
Yeah, 40 seconds here to work with. Not a lot to do. Even Uber's around 30%. We'll see. Stingham's gonna go down. Murphy and Sandberg turning out. Sterno, a lot of frags going both ways right now. Medic staying alive. 30 seconds left. What do you do here? Are you able to cap this? Oh, it looks like the Spy's gonna get him. There's gonna be pressure early. They might be able to get this cap, and they do. 6-3 with 19 seconds left. Tough situation.
A little bit of demoralization, perhaps, from Envision, that they knew it was kind of basically over. STCK just kind of commit for that all-in last push. They get the back out. Really nice. I mean, 6-3, to be honest. This game been such a close game that it doesn't really do Envision's effort justice. They've played really, really well. They're very impressive, particularly in the first half of this map. But yeah, it's going to be STCK. They're going to take the 3 points from this map.
Well, moving on now to the product map. Do we see the heavy 1v1 happening right now on mid? Is that a... I'm not familiar with ETF too well, so is that a deciding sides?
I guess they couldn't decide which side they wanted to play on, which you prefer. But yeah, we obviously had a heavy fist fight, and I didn't see who won it, but it looks like we're going to have Envision on red and STCK on blue.
I can live without some water here. Coming in onto the second map here. Any predictions as to the score?
I think 3-1 STCK is probably safe.
Alrighty, we'll see if Envision can do anything to change that. See, Sweaty Sam being pretty aggressive on this mid. A lot of Pyro Reflex coming in. We'll see a Soldier Bomb there. Pyro is taken out. JackeyLegs will die. 3 down from the side of blue early here. Clark is also very low, but now DQZ, Stingham, and Tercio both are all going to go down, so evening up the numbers for the side of blue. Looks like they'll be able to take this mid. Mezzo's trying to get in onto the combo. He'll get caught out. Maybe now looking for a stab. No, not going to be able to find anything quite yet. A lot of point pressure came in from the side of blue. Swipe's now looking for a stab. Unable to get anything quite yet. Zio takes out Mezzo with the arrow. Nice job from him. Cat finally comes in from blue. What happened in that mid?
Yahoo came in with a huge with the jetpack. It made a load of space, but didn't get any frags, but it got a lot of damage down on the medic and the demo. They pushed out with the mid fight, and May cleaned everything up.
And Ubers are going to come in here from red at least. Sprayer doing a great job milking so far. I don't know if that was a force or not. Kazarok will be found by Stingham. And now blue holding onto their Uber and holding onto the point. Bad situation for red here as Swipes is looking for anything and he finds DQZ. Not able to get the medic though. Of course, is what he wanted. Scout will trade out. 2 down for red. Swipes did die off that. The Uber now going to come in for the side of red. Pyro's trying to stop it as best he can, but he'll get taken out by the sniper. 2 die for red here. On the Uber, or excuse me, from the Uber. Scap's gonna stay in favor of blue.
Yeah, that was really nice play from Sterno there. He completely denied the Uber just as it was getting to the pinnacle, and then he chased back and made sure that the bombing Murphy couldn't get any damage down.
Out. A huge bomb from DQZ finds the med. That will even things up here. Zio dies to JackeyLegs, who's now on a 5k. He found Stan as well on that bomb. No med for either side. Great job by JackeyLegs so far. As I mentioned, a 5k. Pretty big from him. How do you fight now with both meds trying to build up Uber?
Well, they got a lot of frags, but they don't even really, have these better spawns. It looks like most of SCCK, but with Murphy going down, it really, really opens up now. With no demo to contest, they're getting super, super powerful. They really have to bully SCCK out, but they're stuck in this kind of pocket area with no Uber, so the medic kind of has to hightail it out of there. Nice surf there from Spray, but he just about gets to safety. There's only 3 alive now for SCCK.
Yeah, the spawn's coming in, but very convincing fight now from Envision to take the point back. 107 left on the clock for blue as first cap comes in for red. We'll see how they're able to hold on to it. Stingham sitting on rock now, going to rotate around, looking for a pick onto Kazarok or the med ideally. We'll see now the push coming in from blue. Here comes a bomb from JackeyLegs. He'll strafe around, not going to commit. EQG now going to contest him on the flank. Not finding any frags quite yet. Ubers are even. Stingham's going to get taken out though, once again by Kazarok. Not a lot else happening. We'll see Sweaty Sam taken out by the scout on the flank. And no pressure onto point yet. Even Uber's, I guess they're waiting for a sack or a bomb, anything to open things up here.
I think they're looking at Kazarox maybe to open it up, winning the sniper 1v1, but they didn't really get capped up. The Uber comes out, it's in fact a trade.
Yeah, early Uber there from Red, not finding a kill onto the med in time before he popped back. Yeah, no kills on the Uber. DQC will die. 2 Jackie Legs on the flank once again. Pressure here from Mezzo, he's just going to meet a Wrangler and die. Even kills. A6 pretty low. Pressure onto point from Blue once again. 137 for Red on the clock right now. But we'll see Stanberg taken out actually by Stingham. A great pick from him. 2 down for Blue as Red's trying to hold on to this point. Now 3 down as Spryer goes down from Stingham. I missed that shot, but it was beautiful. Stan finding Mame with the quickie bomb launcher. An interesting choice there with the loadout. And 4 will die. Now 5 down for Red. Or, excuse me, for Blue.
Yeah, they couldn't even get the caps on there. They constantly had players on the point, but Envision just doing enough to bully them off. It seemed to be at 90% cap for, you know, a good minute there. But Envision ends up winning, and now we're going to see a sack wave. It comes in, Jackie Legs and Murphy both really deep, but they do manage to get the force out, in fact. Zio's in fact really super far forward.
Zio and Tercio are holding in dog bed there, or caution, whatever you want to call it. Oh! Kazarox finds a huge pick onto Zio, taking him out with a headshot, and now frags are going to go in favor of Blue here. Actually turning it around as Sandberg and Clark both taken out, and there goes May as well. About even frags. Points going to stay in favor of Red. 30 seconds on the clock for them. They've really turned it around here. A6 is going to get taken out though. Don't know if that's going to be enough. Swipes finds Murphy. No demo to contest this point with now.
Yeah, I mean, they're really struggling to get this cap. It's impressive play from Envision to be able to contest the cap without committing, but perhaps you'd like to see a little bit more aggressive. But Zio does in fact go down with Mezzo again with a big play. Yeah,
Mezzo finding that stab is going to be big. Cap finally comes in now for Blue. 4 seconds left on the clock for Red though. Med once again holding a dog bed caution. What is the European call? I know it by dog bed and caution.
I call it caution, but it depends. Right. It's a bit different depending on the team. I don't think really Dogbed is very common as a name in Europe, so caution's probably the one to go with.
Alright, well, I've seen Meds holding in caution a lot here, but has resulted in a death. Shield's taken out again! Mezzo finding the stab, that's going to be big, opening things up once again for SDCK to hold on to this point. 30 seconds on the clock. Swipes might be looking for this sniper, if anything, or even Spryer, if he's feeling like it. Tercio is going to get taken out by Kazarox though. Full Uber for Spryer to work with, and they're probably going to be able to hold on to this point without Uber.
They're really, really far forward. They're looking to use this Uber aggressively and to completely shut down any chance. It doesn't look like they're even able to get onto the point. Just 7 seconds left. The Uber comes in aggressive. They don't get the real frags in, but there's so much position here from SCCK, they just bullied them.
Yeah, I think we saw a Vaccinator come out from Zio there on the side of Blue. Sorry, I hit tab to see which team was which because I'd forgotten they're both named SDCK, which really threw me off. But coming in onto the second mid now, Murphy's going to eat a little bit of spam from Stan early, and no kills found. Sterno's going to find a few reflex. No kills quite yet. Murphy's fairly low. There goes Kazarox taken out by the pipe. Vessel's going to find A6 on the flank, I believe. Now Murphy taken out by a huge headshot. Swipes finds Mezzo and a Spy v Spy. And Frag is definitely going in favor of Red team here, as Blue's combo is going to be forced into pocket.
Yeah, but Jackie Legs is behind. He's been an absolute nuisance. He's now coming in. Going to get Stinken with the airshot. Not quite, but Stinken does go down to the long-range spam from the heavy.
Yeah.
Really crazy. Like, the position from Envision's sort of all over the place. And they're really scared of Jackie Legs. He's just jumping around all over the place, pulling them out of position. And now we're going to see a forward hold from SCCK.
Yeah, holding onto Cliff here, I like this play. They're going to try to get the med down with some spam, but unable to find it. They'll back off now. Tercio's going to get taken out, but Mezzo trading it out on the other side of the map here. And we'll see another point hold. Sitting in caution is Spryer. Jagular is taken out by Stingham. Nice headshot from him. May find Sweaty Sam on the flank. Not a ton of frags happening right now, just a positioning battle as both teams kind of jockey for the best hold.
You can see that was smart play from STCK. They tried to go for the forward hold, but saw that it wasn't going to work, and it instantly got everyone out of there while they took a lot of damage. Oh, is that a drop? That's crazy from DQZ. Nice bomb. That's going to give Vision real momentum now in this round. But Zio needs to stay alive, which they haven't been doing so far.
I think every drop we've seen, I've alt-tabbed right as it happens, so I need to stop alt-tabbing here.
You're so weak.
Yeah, very
beef
low.
for Mezzo! Such a beef. So low from Zio. Mezzo just beefs the revolver shot. Maybe body blocks as well. I would give credit to anyone who was body blocking there from Envision. But Envision now looking to do this kind of counter forward hold.
Yeah, we'll see if they are able to get it. 2:43 on the clock for them, 2:02 for the side of STCK. We might see a flank push now from Red. They're going to back off around Concrete. Now coming on to Cliff is the side of Envision, I believe, or... No, side of STCK, excuse me. Pressure now from STCK, got the spy on point, but he'll be taken out by some traps from Stan. Pretty slow and methodical here from the side, or from both sides, as the Uber did come out from Zio. We'll see if they're able to find anything. Looks like Burby's going to go down, but Swipes and DQZ are deaths on the other side of things. Not a great situation. Sterno will be taken out as well. We'll see 71-20 Uber differential here in favor of Spire.
Yeah, quite a big advantage here now from STCK. They're looking to bully them off with just the threat of this Uber. Obviously, they don't know they're not quite ticking up to 100%, but they've got to be a little bit worried about it.
Right, about even time on the clock. No! Stingham finds the med! A huge drop there from Stingham. Bezo also going to go down. Kazarock finds Stingham finally in the sniper 1v1, but now we'll see 60 add 4 inside of Red as they're going to just walk in here with their heals and take the point back away. 1:30 on the clock, 150. Pretty even so far in the second round.
Stan's going for a really bizarre play basis to pick up Kazarock. I think that was with a roller. He jumped onto the enemy's cliff and then round back behind their China and got out. Really key. Oh, funny play from Stan, really, but it worked super well for him.
We see Sentry Gun level 2 just wrangling and putting down tons of pressure onto point and beyond. Now Blue's trying to recontest on the other side of things. Mezzo and Kazarock just both going to go down, Sweaty7 and Stingham respectively. About half capped on for Blue as they try to get him, but not able to find anything else. We'll see if any frags come in from the red team here as they are holding the positioning and have a heals advantage for sure. May now just down to 15 health. The Uber is going to come in from red. We'll see them try to push in onto Cliff. It's 85% for Spire. If they can find the med pick here, that will be huge. Nobody on point as Red's going to back off a bit. I think that's Mezzo trying to get behind and find a stab, but we'll see if he's able to get anything in just a moment.
I think that was a fear pop there from Zio. Like, there wasn't really anything that forced them. I could see maybe he was a little bit worried about Kazarock peeking him, maybe, but they had all the position there in Vision, but they only had the heavy really forward. The demo wasn't loaded. There's no scout or soldier that could go forward onto the cliff for an aggressive Uber, but they just kind of used for nothing. Now it's 100% for STCK. They're looking to take this in.
Yeah, we'll see how they're able to do it. 21 seconds on the cap. Left on the clock there for red team. Blue's gonna be coming in heavy and scout. Now just a scout trying to chase down the pyro if anything. Not able to find any frags quite yet. Past Sterno does get healed up. Yeah, not a great Uber there. Spikes is taken out in the posts. Not a lot happening.
Yeah, neither team really wants to commit super hard with that Uber. It's a nice, I think, air shot there from DQZ, but he does get taken out from full damage. But yeah, neither team's super committing with their Uber early. They're just getting forced late. And we're now up at 100% again for Envision, and there's only 20 seconds left on the clock for them. Just under a minute for STCK, so it's looking good for Envision right now. If this Uber goes a little bit better.
Yeah, and here it comes. It's going to be on the heavy. Demo's pretty far forward. He'll find a flash now. Pressure onto point, but they're unable to find the medic right now. Yahoo's pretty weak, trying to hold off any spam. Very slow cap coming in. Zio is actually found by a bomb from Jackie Legs. Now the Uber's going to come in on the other side. Spire on the side of SCCK are going to use it. Trying to find the Pyro, not getting him. Stan did go down. as did Asix from a pipe, I believe. Cap's going to stay in favor of blue right now. 20 seconds left on the clock for both teams. And we might see SDCK taking another round here if Red's not able to get on point soon.
It's going to have to be a dry fight. This is the difference from the last round. We've seen a funny medigun. We are in fact seeing the back sniper, so that might give them the advantage. They're going to have to get on point though. Bombs come in. They've got a lot of cap time already. It's kind of can salvage for them. Medic goes down. It's kind of a crazy melee, but all the frags come in for SDCK. Lovely position from them. Really impressive. That's 2 rounds now for SDCK. Match point.
Yeah, great job from them. And as you mentioned, match point. But in a fairly quick product map, we'll see if Envision is able to turn anything around here. Who really needs to step up in going into this third and perhaps final mid?
I mean, we've said Stingen multiple times. Is just getting taken out. He's, again, big plates, but just dying a little bit too much. I think also Zio needs to die a little bit less. When your medic's going down so much, it's difficult.
And he finds Zio! Oh no, Jaculix finds Zio on the other side of the map. Excuse me, I'm watching the wrong soldier there. So an early med death. Spire is alive for now. Frags are in favor of the red team despite losing their medic. Stan is going to find a few. Stingham finding Sandburn late. Only 2 alive for blue. Zio now respawning. About a 30% add to work with for the side of blue though.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like, Spray was disconnected for so long. He only managed to build up 40% in the whole of that mid fight. You know, if he'd been connected, they would have had a full Uber to work with now. Now they've only got... It's down to a 20% add now. So with Spray being disconnected, that's kind of the only thing that Envision can really salvage from that they don't have that kind of Uber. They also got the point as well for a little bit of time.
Yeah, Stingham finding a nice shot onto Murphy on a 5k right now, perhaps stepping it up here now on this third mid fight. It is now or never, as we've mentioned a few times. Pressure coming in onto point from blue. Spire's just going to walk in with his pyro. Might as well looking for anything he can find. Stan did go down to him. That'll be big. Frag's going both ways, but it looks in favor of blue right now. But full Uber for Zio to work with, and they are going to come back in. It's going to be onto the pyro. Spire is going to get pretty low right now, being forced back by the spy and the pyro. Only a soldier to protect him right now. He will now jump in, looking for anything he can get. Stringer went down early there. Cap's going to come in for blue. It looks like, oh, a beautiful shot from Stingham on a 6k now. As Cap does finally come in for blue. 2 minutes left on the clock for red. Stingham finding another 7k right now. He's got to be shut down by the side of SDCK.
Looks like you heard us badmouthed there, but he is absolutely activated now. When Stingham is on fire, it's really difficult to play against Envision. It's looking strong for Envision, but Zio does go down pretty weak. Stingham's still so many frags. He's even taken out the sentry gun. That's how much of a madman he is at the moment.
And we'll see Cap finally come back in for red team. 150 on the clock for them, but it's going to be an early recontest for blue as frags went very in favor of them. Mezzo did find Stingham, taking him out finally. I believe that's his first death this round. Jaculix is taken out by a nice fight from Stan, but there goes Zio taken out by Yahoo. So no med to work with. Spire with the use. So we'll see probably about a 20% add for Spire to hold on to this point with.
That was crazy. Jackalegs went for a really deep bomb. He got hit by a nice pipe from Murphy to clean it. They thought the danger was over, but in fact, May and the medic were going really deep with the Uber and cleaned up Zio, who was just on a sliver of health from that Jackalegs bomb. And yeah, SDCK are really kind of commanding now.
Yeah, we'll hold on to point here. It looks like the side of blue is going to want to hold in pocket right now. We'll see Mezzo trying to get in behind. Stingham is taken out, losing the SBS as pressure comes in now from Zio and the side of Envision. A lot of time onto point, but the scout will be taken out by Murphy, so unable to continue any cap. There goes Murphy taken out by Swipe, so on a 4k. Great job by him. Kezrock now on a 3k. Here comes the Uber from blue. They're going to press in. Zio's only with his demo right now. Cap didn't come through quite enough. May wanted to go in, unable to find anything. 5 down, excuse me, 6, and there goes Spire, taken out by DQZ. That'll be a point held and a medic death achieved for red.
Sunburns in behind. He can get the pyro. Is he going to be able to get anything else? No. You know, that was really crazy. Stan hit an air shot onto the Uber scope to stop him going for the medic. Really crucial air shot. It's the DM we see from Stan.
Yeah, we'll see. Stingham does go down. Medic holding in caution right now. Brass Beast heavy, lots of damage coming from him right now as he is getting tanked up. Mezzo goes down on the other side of things. There goes the scout. The Uber comes in. Pyro's trying to stop it as best he can, but Durno's going to come in, try to get Murphy, getting him down low on grass. Great job by Murphy staying alive there, able to recontest now. Spryer's at 50 health and a 50% Uber as well. Big bomb comes in, takes out 2-0, taken out by Kazarok. That's going to be huge. Yeah, big Uber ad now for Spryer on the side of STCK. 45 seconds left on the clock for Red.
Yeah, interested to see this Brass Beast from Tercia. Got a lot of meme factor. Doesn't really seem to be working for him right now. We see him at the bottom of the scoreboard. A lot of time he's just getting caught out in these sort of bad positions. But yeah, it's pretty close now. Only 30 seconds now for Envision, just under a minute for STCK. This is kind of the sort of situation we saw in the last round. The Uber's going to come in from STCK. It's only Sandburn the heavy.
Yeah, Yahoo's going to jump in with a detonator jump. He's able to find Oh, he almost gets CO, but he will be out to spawn. Unfortunate situation there for him. Great idea on that play. Blue's going to hold on to point. 30 seconds for each team right now. Spyre's just going to wait on point for his teams, though. Oh, no! Spyre's just going to go in onto Clark. I thought he found the med, actually, but no, he just finds the engineer. Thought that was a much bigger play than it ended up being. Pressure now for Red. What's the play here?
This is really impressive from Envision. They went super aggressive before they had the Uber. The only thing is they have lost Stan now. So, you know, 30 seconds left. Gonna have to still have this advantage for a little bit of time, but it's really going to come down if Stan can come down and can spawn in time. And yeah, you're right, Sprayer isn't building. It's only at 60%, so they're only just going to get in time for this last push, really.
Jackie's going to bomb in, trying to find Stan. He does get Stingham. Is he able to get Stan? Oh, he'll be escaping out to base cliff. Spyre's going to go down. This swipes a huge pick as Uber comes out from the side of Red, trying to hold on to this point. 5 seconds left. There's pressure onto point. That'll delay things a little bit longer. Murphy now behind. Is he going to be found by the Pyro? No, he will get the Pyro instead. Here comes the bomb from Jackie, trying to get the med. Is he able to get anything? No, Tercio is taken out. Lots of frags going both directions. It looks like... Oh, there goes Zio, taken out by a huge kill from Kazarok. Nice headshot there. But looks like Red might be able to hold on to this cap. Spryer and Sandberg both going to try to come in at the last second. Oh, juggle there from Stan, finding the pipe into the face of Spryer. That will make it 2-1 here. A very, very fast last fight.
Wow. That shot from Kazarok when he was getting meleeed by the medic was absolutely insane. But they just couldn't get enough players on the push. And we do see a round for Envision. Can they come back?
I don't know. If they have anything like we just saw more consistently, then they definitely have a shot here. Some early pressure. Finding Sandburn early is Stingham. We'll see if he gets anything else. White might have just got caught out behind. Here goes a bomb from DQZ and he finds Sprayer. That's going to be huge, but he does die with a reflex kill. No medic now for Blue, and Zio is able to stay alive, which looks like he will be. He is fairly low. Might be finding a sandwich from his heavy suit. Pressure in onto point from Red. They're going to find lots of kills. Only 3 alive, now 2 alive as Murphy's taken out by Stan. Sandburn and Kazarok, the only ones alive. Maybe Kazarok's going to get taken out. Oh, and he will go down. Very convincing mid-fight there from Envision.
That was an absolute nuke from DQZ, following up on the big damage from Stan. And we see a little bit of swagger now from Envision. Are they going to go for the forward hold? They have to worry about Jackie Legs. Jackie Legs has the position, but they're going to opt to just back it out, play it nice and safe. But Envision very, very much back into this game.
Yeah, Jackie Legs might be going down up top on the flank there. Looks like he'll be able to live. May juggled up into the air. There's a huge headshot in the air. Uber comes out. Seeing him just annihilated May. Not finding a lot on this Uber. Looking to get into house, but going to be stuffed up by the Pyro. Sweaty Sand's probably going to go down here unless he finds an arrow. He does. Very nice play from the medic there. Just keeping his scout alive. Spryer is still down. He got taken out by a bomb there right now.
That was insane. That's probably the highest bomb I've ever seen on Project. He went all the way around China, landed in sort of main exit from the spawn area, directly on the medic, takes him out. Sprayer's got to be shaking his boots on these DQZ bombs right now.
That would explain why I couldn't see you. It was probably too high, and I just didn't have the camera angle when I was watching. But a nice job from him finding that med kill once again. Pressure now coming in onto the point from blue. 140 for the side of red on the clock. Cap finally comes in. Here comes another bomb trying to get in. Stan's taken out by Kazarok. No demo to work with if you're on the side of red. Now pressure from Yahoo just going to take out the heavy with the help of Mei. Ace also going to go down. A lot of frags going in favor of blue right now. Med's going to live, though, with full Uber now. But Sprayer's at 80% to work with, so we'll probably be seeing an even Uber fight coming up soon.
Yeah, we see that STCK really like to opt for this forward hold whenever they can, and they're very smart in moving out when they have to. We're seeing Envision pressure a little bit from grass, and they're just going to back out because they have to be super wary of that sniper sightline.
Here comes the Uber exchange. It's onto a heavy. Zio might be caught out here. He'll find 27, connect up with him. Not a lot of frags, except 3 down for red. So Blue's holding out to this point a little bit longer. We'll see DQZ going to get taken out there in the sky by Scout. He did trade out for Jackie Legs, though. On the flank, yeah, not a lot else happening after a fairly tame... Oh, Murphy just destroys Asex. Very tame Uber exchange there, though.
Yeah, not really much happening. STCK just kind of burning a little bit of time off the point because they're playing so aggressive.
Wait,
Medic
Meso
goes
just
down.
butter knives too, and gets the medic. He just kind of walked around and left clicks. Swipes now trying to find the decloak onto the medic on the other side. Thinks he's able to find it, and he gets a huge kill by Swipes finding Spryer. Wasn't watching his back there, so even up the Uber situation here. Actually, Zio will have probably about a 20-25% add by the time Cap comes in. 2 medic deaths in quick succession. Here comes the soldier bomb. Not able to find anything quite yet. It's Jackie Legs going in. He'll be up in the skybox. Might get taken out in the sky. He will be. What do you think of those medic deaths?
Well, we see the spies really coming in and kind of spooking the medics. I mean, the Miso one was kind of funny, but Swipes came in with just a really nicely timed mix-up. I mean, really from STCK, he was the only threat, so you thought they'd be aware of him, you know, with the kind of constant melee going on everywhere. They just weren't aware. Yeah, Swipes, really good job to just pick that up.
Spryer taking a little bit of spam in pocket right now, down to about half health. The dispenser went down. It's going to be the result here. Huge pick as always on the dispenser. Now the Uber's going to come in from red here, trying to get anything they can. Are they able to find Spryer? Doesn't look like it. He will be living on grass with Scout and Demo. Maybe a bomb coming in. Jackie Legs is going to look for some heals. Neza will get taken out. DQZ and Zio both taken out. Wait, I didn't see the headshot from Kazarok. That's huge on a 5k right now. Taking out the medic on the other side of things. 80% for Spryer. Watch one thing, and opposite side of the field, we got a medic dead.
Lots of position here from STCK, but they don't have the cap time right now. There's so many frags in their favor, and they do have the 100% Uber advantage. But we're going down at 28 seconds now for Envision. The full out for STCK, though, is ominous.
Yeah, we'll see if they're able to hold this off, and it is match point for them right now. We'll see if, yeah, it's really all on to Envision to hold this one off and re-push in. Swipes is just, I think, calling out information for his team right now. Sitting there behind DQC and Stan, both very high here, looking for a bomb, and they get the force off. DQC and Stan both taken out, although, but evening up that, or giving that Uber advantage back in the hands of Zio is going to be big. Now a heavy kind of behind, fighting a bunch of people on grass. Sandman's going to find a couple. Tercio takes out Mei on the other side of things. 3 down for each team, but a Uber advantage for Spryer.
Yeah, Zio went down again when they're going for the sack. The sack play was really good, because obviously, I presume Swipes gave them information where the medic was. It wasn't a standard position by any means, but they got the force. Now they're going to have to come out with a desperate vaccinator.
Yeah, we'll have a fight on point here. Vaccinator, interesting play. Don't see a lot of that in NA, but pressure onto point. 10 seconds left on the clock for blue. Might be able to cap this out in time and hold on to it for a little bit longer. But there goes Zio, taken out by Yahoo. A nice pick from him. He will die for it. Only Swipes alive right now on point. Cap opportunity for blue now. 2 seconds left on the clock for them. This might be it.
Yeah, I think that's it. We Sprayer survived, so they even have the Uber if they need it, which they won't do.
Oh, Swipes does get on, but yeah, that'll be it for tonight. A 3-1 win on Product after a 6-3 win on Gully Wash. Pretty nice play from STCK, but well done by Envision for kind of giving them a fair fight. Yeah, and moving on to some shoutouts. I've just been told we got just recently announced Phoenix Red announces a GG Tour Locked and Loaded #2. That'll be March 13th and 14th of this year with a $1,000 prize pool, so definitely go check that out.
Check out, obviously, Sunday, we've got back on Critscast for the Failure game. Lots of content on YouTube as well, if you want to check that out.
Thank you for having me on the cast tonight. Dave, any last shoutouts before we wrap it up?
Shout out to Jackie Legs.
Alrighty. Well, shout out to Arch Rhythm. Shout out to Dave. My name's Godfather. I've been joined by Dave and Arch. This has been a Critscast match, Season 23 Prem, Week 5, Envision versus SDCK. SDCK taking both maps. Have a good night.
Hi, old beaver! Away!